Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for inviting me to take part in the Siberian Myopia Conference and to say a few words about myopia as a public health problem and why it is so important for ophthalmologists around the world. Until recently, myopia was considered a simple refractive error, very widespread, leading to a decrease in distance visual acuity. Indeed, it is the leading cause of vision loss in the world, with more than 500 million people having a visual acuity of less than 0.5 due to uncorrected or poorly corrected myopia. But myopia is becoming a public health problem because its prevalence is rapidly increasing. It is estimated by 2050, more than 50% of the world population will be myopic. This increase in prevalence affects all countries in the world, but particularly developed countries such as Russia, whose trajectory is the same as what has happened in Asia, unless effective measures are taken. Of particular concern is the explosion of high myopia. It is estimated that by 2050, there will be almost 1 billion people with high myopia of more than 5 diopters. That is about 1 in 10 people in the world. And this is because myopia is appearing earlier and earlier, probably due to lifestyle changes. Children spend less time outdoors and increasingly use their near vision to study or look at screens. This has serious consequences because high myopia, as you all know, is a major risk factor for serious complications, such as myopic macular degeneration and retinal detachment. It is also linked to an increased risk of cataract and glaucoma. In fact, myopia has become the leading cause of blindness in countries with a long history of high prevalence, such as Japan and China, for example. It is therefore urgent to act on 2 fronts. First, to delay the onset of myopia so that it doesn't have time to progress. And second, to slow down the progression of myopia once it has happened, in order to limit the risk of complications. There is a growing evidence that spending more time outdoors and limiting activities that use only near vision can delay the onset of myopia. These measures, by the way, also have multiple other health benefits for our children. Similarly, there is a range of solutions that have been proven to be effective in slowing down the progression to significantly limit the risk of blinding complications. Sadly, the problem is that existing knowledge is not sufficiently applied, and existing products are not sufficiently available to the patient who need them. This is why this conference is so important. Finally, I would like to invite you all to visit the IMI website, where you can find not only a number of publications and white papers, but also to join IMI as a member, which will allow you to be constantly informed about the latest development in this field. Thank you again for your kind invitation, and I wish you all a very productive and informative Siberian Myopia Conference. И, конечно, спасибо за внимание. И извините, что я говорил по-английски, а не по-русски.